This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Nippert Stadium, the home field of the Cincinnati Bearcats. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Longhorns will kick this deep to begin the game. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready up. Easy.
Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Looking deep on the very first play. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going. Looks like the Bearcats come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And it's incomplete, even in a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Defense is coming after him. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Offense comes to the line for 3rd down off the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. The sure hands. It's Johnson. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the 1st down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's caught. It's Anderson. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
The Bearcats keep the football on the move. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, They've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Off play action, he's looking to throw. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Look out, off and running. The 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas.
What a great throw by this quarterback. But let's give credit to the offensive line, because anytime you run a deep over route, it takes a lot of time for the execution. That receiver worked from the left side, came all the way over to the right. Quarterback needed time to be able to evaluate that coverage before he made that throw for the touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Anderson. Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
This is why this guy's considered one of the top defensive ends in the entire country. He came in off the edge so quickly there. Look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block it.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He could be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Grab behind the line. It's Hardy. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
The Longhorns will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Throws it to the right. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to...
Oh, and he fumbles. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
Boy, the offense...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they'll set up for the PAT.
Hey, this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Sorsby. It's an outbound, the catch made. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Wants to throw it. Short throw complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Close to the tight end. What a catch! It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Sorsby. He flips it to the back across the middle. Now played more than enough for a 1st down. Sets him up at the 24.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Bearcats with 1st and 10 here. Looking for a man. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass caught. Can he get in? Stopped right there, but it's 1st and goal at the 5.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
And the Bearcats looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
Let's see what they can do here. 3rd down and goal from the 1. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Almost had it in the end zone for a huge pick. Instead, the offense has one chance on 4th down. Scanning the field, it's Sorsby. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line, they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
See if they can convert the point after. Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. It's a quarterback keeper. It's got the first and still going. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. A serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. And the punt goes out of bounds. They'll spot it around the 40. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Gets rid of it on the move. Looking right, this one caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. scanning the field. It's leg way. Running out of time in the pocket. This time it's complete. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
First down and 10 now. Looking to throw here. The pass rush closing in. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Man, it is awfully tough on a defense when a quarterback's able to move outside of the pocket and still keep his eyes downfield looking for those open targets. You don't know whether to attack him and try to bring him down or to stay back and defend the pass.
Looking to chuck it again. The pocket breaking down. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Back to pass. It's Lagway. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Looking to pass. It's Sorsby. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Turns it loose downfield. He's got it with room to run. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Cincinnati.
First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. They'll be tackled. They'll have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Second down and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's bringing it back. Past the 50. The 40. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. A crucial pick 6.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school. Shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands. Takes it in for a touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Breaking free at the 35. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Trying to create here on the move. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Tackled after the interception. That will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Cincinnati 14.
Looks like the Bearcats will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
To throw, it's Lagway. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get it tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Broke out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made on the right side. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Now it's second down here. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Longhorns are in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Now this is the 8th play in this drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Receiver makes the grab, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
So you're on 4th down. Out comes the field goal team. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime. Has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And looking to throw now on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down, 48.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30. The Bearcats line up on 1st and 10 now. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wide out. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made quickly at the 11, but the offense in the red zone now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Bearcats looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it on first down. Under pressure, just lets it go. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He's got it near the end zone. Doesn't quite get there. The defense forcing him out at the 3.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
QB keeper all the way. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Bearcats. This offense really clicking.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Lets it fly to the wide out. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, he's getting in there so quickly. You might want to consider a chip block with either the tight end or a running back to slow him down. He's just too talented out there.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
Great timing here with the quarterback and the wide receiver. That receiver does a nice job of keeping his route vertical, and the quarterback's taught to put the ball away from the defender towards the boundary. Good adjustment by the receiver and a big play by the offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Looking to throw. It's Lagway. And this one is caught. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pass not complete.
Hey, just a call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Looking to throw again. Lets it go quickly. Caught near the goal line. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The Longhorns come to the line with 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab behind the line. It's Hardy. And he will score. Touchdown, Texas. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
21.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Trying to get the throw off. And it just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, and it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Makes a quick grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball under the 36.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. It's been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. And the Bearcats looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Anderson. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Grabbed by the receiver. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. A completion sets up a second down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. Looks like the Bearcats getting set on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Bearcats. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Chewing clock with the running game. Fights off a defender.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Getting set. Here's second down. To the air. It's Lagway. And it's intercepted. The last thing they could afford. It's a short return to make the tackle at 25. And what a play for this defense.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a two-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. The quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The Bearcats will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The Bearcats are in the red zone now. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Cincinnati. The comeback is on.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he fields it inside the 15. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Has the first down, is still going. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it falls incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job in taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion. It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down.
Their last chance here. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Boy, interesting call to me, Chris. With the lead, a chance to maybe settle for a field goal, make it a two-possession game. Instead, the aggressive approach. Now you give your opponent a chance to get back in this game.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. And the senior quarterback off target there, threw it behind him.
Well, they failed to hook up on this one, but you got to really like the position that they're in right now. Building some momentum. They've cut into this lead down to one score. Now they just have to keep finding ways to move the ball down the field. They have a shot to come back and win this game.
And he's back to throw again on second down. And this pass is caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
And the Bearcats will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. Touchdown, Bearcats. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead on an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up to preserve this lead. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Looking for a late deep shot. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. And looking to throw now on first down. The pass rush closing in. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, obviously, a field goal does them no good. They're going to have to put the ball into the end zone and hope that somebody can make a game-changing play.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's another deep shot. And it's incomplete. They come up empty in the end zone as the clock runs out. That will wrap the game up.